How are you?
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go yourself?
Hey now! Not everyone's going to enjoy this show. Settle in.
The time is here. The time is now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of the show. This is Scrub Hop Talk. We are up top with a very, very important message to all of you with peace and love. Peace and love. My name is Big Trox, and I really love you all. And take a look at Large Boy. That's what I'm leading with. That's the message.
You're gonna
I'm
say hi
giving
to him
you
first? That's
with peace and love. Peace and love. We're sorry about JDirty's mouth. Sometimes he's just.
I'm the penetrator.
And we knew that about him. It's just that that's what he says sometimes when he comes in. And then, of course, our man at the bottom, known as always as
Julie Jerkoff.
Never gonna get old. Ladies and gentlemen, Scrub Up Talk episode 195. If you're new here, please hit the bell, like, subscribe, heart it, share it with your friends, send it to your mom, send it to her mom. I hope she's around. I hope that didn't strike a chord with you. Like, that's a really insensitive thing to say at the top of the show.
Last week we don't wish him a happy Mother's Day. Today we're like, we're glad she's dead.
Yeah.
God, it's this early in the show. The Big Trox is already trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor.
I'm spiraling. Good reference.
Yo.
Nice throwback. JDirty, take it.
Let's say hello and do all that stuff. But like,
Okay.
I've been back to my delivery driving this week. I've been helping out that old company, and that song is everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh my God, they not like us. Like, I was bobbing my head, and some black dudes looked at me, and I stopped because I thought maybe they thought it was about me. I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm really uncomfortable. But that shit's on everywhere you go. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. But welcome to the show. But I've been hearing that every freaking where I go in the world, and I was like, I'm not like us. But
Wow.
I'm like, what, too soon, too real?
Wow.
I don't give a damn.
Not too soon, not too real. I'm just,
I'm confused.
Yeah, you
That's
should
it.
be. So what Trox was
I'm
trying to
thirsty.
say was welcome to the show, episode 195 of Scrub Hop Talk. You guys are here. Like, share, subscribe.
This is a lot of
Comment, tell
time.
your friends what's doing. If you guys want to help us out, those things help. Like, share, subscribe, all of those. But also, you want to throw some ducats our way, go over to patreon.com/scrubhop. Patreon.com/scrubhop. You can get yourself these episodes a day early, music for free. It's dope as hell. Please support that. That's awesome. You're awesome. Thank you to those of you.
I almost
doing-
forgot to hit the button. I got the banner in front of me and I didn't hit it.
It's okay. Banners are more important than buttons sometimes. But yeah, so you guys can do that. But in the meantime, for free, this is Sunday night. You guys are here. We appreciate you being here if you're on the podcast. And it's not Sunday night, it's down the future. Thank you for doing that too, because we are available everywhere you stream podcasts. I just started using Apple Podcasts because I got rid of Spotify, and I found us on there, and I subscribed to us on there. Very, very easy. It's dope as hell.
I'm on there with you. I listen to my episodes on Apple Podcast every week. Great service. I highly recommend it to those of you that are looking for Scrub Hop Talk. We're right there, okay? And if you are there, we just want to say
You got damn stupid shoes
Nope.
on anyway.
Wrong.
Where'd you get them
I thought we
other
were going to
braces?
say thanks a lot or shake a hand, but
Thanks a lot.
It
that's
was
where I
that
thought we
button.
were going.
Ugly Britches is right next to that. I am flailing, guys. I'm having a hard time. I don't have my regular headphones on. I'm sorry. Well, all I want to say is
All right.
You said that your timing has been unflanked.
I'm outflanked on this show.
He's been
badly.
completely outflanked.
I'm outflanked. I apologize to the audience. I hit the wrong button. I didn't pull up the Patreon banner. So far, I'm 0 for 2 on my production skills tonight. I probably need a drink. Can we get a drink, guys?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have it.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
Ooh,
Do you think of Ferris Bueller when you hear that noise?
100%.
Okay, I want to make sure.
It's the only thing you could think of when you hear that.
All right, Big Trox, what are you drinking on over there in the house of Mini Scrub?
This is pretty dope. This was a new one. I was walking through the local big box store and saw their old can selection. Look at that can. It's almost like one of those old school Magic Eye posters or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Yeah.
Or like a lava lamp sort of scenario.
Looks like something out of Lemony Snicket.
Sure. I don't even know what Lemony Snicket is, but I bet you're right.
This
This is a Fremont Brewery head full of dynamite hazy IPA. This is what happens when they put dynamite in your head. So I'm excited.
Dynamite!
6.8%. It says head full of dynamite, and then it gives you the acronym. It's HFOD. Is an ongoing series of hazy IPAs, each one different from the one before. Check out our website for the malt and hops used for the one in your hand. Wow. Wild.
Oh, never mind.
Shouts Fremont. Shouts to the dynamite that's about to be blown off in my head. Cotton.
Dynamite.
I actually have something pretty fucking cool here. This is something that I just saw at my local grocer that I'd never seen before, and I thought, well, looks interesting. It's from Diamond Knot Brewing Company. That's a local Pacific Northwest brewing company. This one is the Dogtown Collection Hazy India Pale Ale Artist Series, IPA number 2.
Wow, I never even heard of that. You coming with that? You coming with that rare fire here? What's happening?
Introducing Angel Once, a remarkable artist whose skillful mastery of the spray can has captivated both young and mature audiences alike, with an unparalleled ability to bring walls and murals to life. Angel Once has become renowned for his creation of Charlie and the Angry Elephant, a beloved character that first emerged in 2011. So this is, I assume, Charlie and the Angry Elephant. Let's get a little bit of light blockage over here. Okay.
You're not.
Tell me you have a friend named Charlie.
I don't. I read all this.
Your attitude tonight.
No. This. Come on, we got it. There we go.
We're gonna work on this, fellas.
I see. Not bad.
It's pretty fire.
It's a bunch of angry elephants. And listen to this part. We're gonna do it right this time. How do we?
That's 3 in a row. That's a strike.
Did it really? It didn't do
3 weeks in a row. That sounded like
I don't know what's
water.
going on.
I think it's because you have your hand over.
Yeah, you gotta like you're
guys. I'm telling you, I'm trying really hard.
You're kind of Lady Harmeyer trying to operate chopsticks over here, like it's
or a lighter.
Or a lighter. Like,
what are you drinking?
How to open a beer? What's going on with this guy?
It's open.
Oh, it's that young Elysian. Is it time,
Elysian?
Jay? Time for what is this? A Dark of the Moon? Is it a Punkachino?
Yeah. I saw your lips puckering, baby. We got a Punkachino. We're going coffee pumpkin. We're gonna wake our asses up. We got a win tomorrow, baby.
Now, is this the first one of the year? Because I know they always matter.
No. This is still a remainder of last season's. There's only a few fucking soldiers left in there, like 2 or 3, and one of them has peppers in it. So I'm not even sure if what's gonna go on with that.
You got to get better at that whole lighting thing, bud. We'll work on it.
It's so weird how it's difficult.
Do you have a glass?
Oh no, wait! Now I think I found a good angle. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah. No, that actually shows it good.
He's special, isn't he, Jay?
I mean, he's
dude.
I don't know. I don't know if the word special applies. That's for the kids. All right, we love you guys. What?
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, you can keep it. I'm quitting.
We love you.
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
You're not going anywhere, Jay, because you know what we always say.
Your bar's on fire!
And we love it short on this show.
You're here for life, baby. I just wanted to start really quick because I think that we had a pretty wild week this week on the Stern Show. And I don't know if you guys have Jay, I assume you're telling me that you've been driving a lot. So I bet you're current, right?
I'm current, but I have not heard the in-guest wrap-up show yet. But I'm current on all the shows.
I'm gonna. I did want to talk
what
about.
I liked about that is there was a Juggalo on there. I heard him get interviewed. They're like, "Wait, you're a real life Juggalo? Is it dangerous being one of those?"
I'm glad you said that. Here's my banner right here. The first thing that I wanted to lead off with on this was the interview that occurred on Tuesday of this week.
Yeah,
and that was with one Benny Blanco.
Yep.
And I don't know about you guys, but I thought that was one of the most entertaining interviews that I've heard on that show in quite some time.
Years.
I thought it was very good. Yes.
I couldn't believe the way that he was answering a lot of the questions. Like you could tell that he was a lifelong Stern fan, but he was not intimidated or afraid of him. Like
for sure. Yeah.
He was like, "Hey, we're peers, dude. Like I'm going to talk to you like I've known you my whole life." And it was It was incredible. I loved it so much. I don't know. What do you guys think?
You could tell by the way Howard ended it. He was like, "I hope you'll come back. Like this has been so great." Like Howard was like, it sounded very genuine and just like, "You're a delight. I've loved this so much. Like please come back on the show." And Benny was like, "Yeah, anytime, absolutely." Like it felt very genuine, and it felt like two people that were just like, "Oh yeah, we're kindred spirits. Let's bullshit for an hour or 2 hours." That
went forever. Yeah.
It was 2 hours long, and I was not bored for a second of it. I was like, I could listen to these two talk for a fucking minute. So I agree. That was one of the more entertaining interviews that I've listened to on that show in a long time.
For me, I loved it for sure, but I honestly, I did not know who the guy was before Dave.
Oh, that's okay.
I've known his name forever, but I didn't know him really as a guy until Dave.
But when he was on there, I thought the joke was he picked like some ugly ass dude to be like, "Yeah, I'm really popular. What's up, man? Like, Hailey Bieber or whatever the fuck." And then as I learned more and it went on, I'm like, and then Howard's playing his not discography, but like all these hits he did, and I'm like, what the? This song came out 10 years ago. I wasn't watching Dave. Like this dude's Ben, like Benny. Like
he was a multi-millionaire before anybody knew what the fuck he looked like. Like that's what's crazy with that dude is he was
even said it's because I was doing a TV show and that's how people know what I look like now. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, he was just like if I would have never done that, like I could have just kept on making music and making a fuckload of money and having nobody know what I looked like. That's awesome. That sounds like a superpower. Honestly, it sounds pretty fucking incredible. Like if you could maintain that. But yeah, no, I thought he was great. Really loved it. And haven't listened to the wrap-up show in like 3 or 4 weeks because my life has been, as my subtitle says, back in shambles. So I haven't had time. I haven't had time. I haven't had time. I haven't been able to get to the wrap-up show. So I will get caught up on the wrap-up.
You teleport to work? You don't drive ever? You don't like?
He's like 3 minutes away now.
Yeah, no, I don't have a drive. I don't have a drive into work, and my job is a job where I can't listen to stuff while I'm working anymore. So it's rough out here for folks.
You're an idiot.
You don't get to listen to stuff as much as you want to.
There's 2 hours of wrap-up show a week. Like it's not that hard.
Do you have any idea how many podcasts I listen to a week? Let alone edit this one. Jesus Christ, I'm so busy.
What do you mean edit?
You've already said 2 things tonight that need bleeps.
He's got a
there now 3 and 4. Now you got some editing to do.
We're giving him something. So now he's gonna miss another week worth of wrap.
I take notes during the show for the image now because
anything else on Stern?
I don't want to hear it.
Anything
else absolutely. So I just I thoroughly enjoyed that interview. Like towards the end when he was having him list his favorite dinner guests, and he's like talking about Doctor and LD and his other friend, and Howard's like,
I thought you had
famous friends over. What the fuck is this? Who are these people?
Yeah, he called him Dave, and he's like, who?
He's like, I'm friends with Ali Wong, and Howard's like, okay, Ali Wong.
He's like, I know her.
Unimpressed. It was fun. Like, you could tell he did not.
So
I thought it was funny. It was like, you eat dinner at 5 o'clock? Like, what is wrong with you? Five?
Yeah, and Howard's like, I went to the nightclub at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. And Benny just starts laughing at him. He's like, nobody's there at 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah, the wait staff.
But that's his story for like going out to dinner early. Like that story gets recycled around on the Stern Show.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
There's been a lot of scenarios with that one. But no,
So,
dope as fuck. I enjoyed it very much.
I won't spend much time on the fishbowl wrap-up show, but it was very, very funny, highly entertaining, lots of surprise guests.
Did Howard walk in on the air of the wrap-up show?
No.
Oh, because he sort of alluded that he was gonna.
But he immediately went back to his little like cave and took a nap.
Well, what I was gonna say, isn't he in Florida? Like, why?
Yeah, he's still in Florida.
He's almost talking as if he was at where he could be.
No.
Maybe they just meant microphone style.
But Nowicki's there, and Nowicki is like a co-host. Like I guess he plays like the band leader role in this thing, and he does every fucking impression that he does during this thing, and it is so goddamn funny. Like,
nice.
He just goes from like Alex Jones into fucking Mark the Bagger.
He does Bubba, Mark,
yeah.
He did a bunch of his impressions at the end of the show.
Yes,
but I haven't heard. Cool, fuck yeah, I'm excited.
Howard.
So that's really, really good. But the last thing I was going to say about that, Jay, was the Juggalo guy, James, gets by far the most airtime during that fishbowl segment. They go to him like 6 times.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's highly.
I've got to assume I know who that is.
Well, apparently he's friends with Shaggy. So
no. Shaggy doesn't know him. He's friends with Renee.
With Renee.
With his wife. With his wife.
Not Joey, with Renee.
Come on, get it right.
And then I just had one final question before we get out of the Stern Show wrap-up show with you guys this week. It was a wild week, a lot of content, a lot of things had me rolling in shambles. I was in shambles, but it was because laughter shambles. My life is going great. Things are great.
Good.
I'm partying. Nothing getting me down.
You did this last time.
Well, anytime you're feeling bad, I want to try and bring you up by osmosis and just be like,
anytime I recycle my bit, you recycle your bit.
That's right, Cotton. You got it.
I was talking about like Howard, not you.
No. What I just wanted to ask you guys,
you thought I was dissing you a minute ago?
No, Big Trox was.
Do you guys ever do what Sal does and get yourself a little moist down there with a little fanning action, and then and that gets you going?
You do not.
Not quite like that, no. But I mean, I've done similar stuff. Sure.
What? Because I don't believe you. No, you don't. That's a fucking lie. What do you do that's similar to moistening your butthole so a fan can hit it while you jerk off?
It's not similar.
I like the way you said it.
It's not.
I guarantee it. No, what do you do? Right. Like, what is your example?
You're right. It's not similar to that.
How do you jerk off, Cotton?
How?
That's the question of the day.
I'm ready to jump on this.
What I was saying that was similar was that, like, there's been a time or two where I may have like touched around the area while that's been going on, but that's
not what I asked.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's also weird. And it's only a time or two. You did it once, or like maybe again. If it was 2, it's 27. Like, don't.
No, that's the thing. It was really only a couple, and then I was like, I don't know.
Only a couple means that's a weekly occurrence.
It doesn't bring as much heat as the potential risk. You know what I mean? Like, there's way more risk than there is reward. You know what I mean?
Do you tickle your butthole while you jerk off? This is weird.
No. I'm saying I don't do it because it's not worth the risk.
What's the risk?
The risk is that you got a bad smelling hand for the day at least. That's the risk. Yeah, well, your fingers are part of your hand, is it not?
Are you fisting your own ass?
He does it like one of those chicks with no fingers, like either from birth or a defect.
How deep are you going, bud?
Right?
No. I'm saying.
Would you like a chocolate covered pretzel?
Even if it sounds like we're way beyond a fingertip.
Okay, even if it's just a fingertip.
A minute ago, he was just massaging it. Now he's going knuckle up.
Okay. So look at this in the screen. That's just a little fingertip. But then when you're done, now that's with the rest of your hand. Now that's all over your hand. That's a part of your hand.
You wash your hand. Like I clean up children and puke
in the shower.
Do you think this is why you live with your sister?
Hold on.
I don't wash my hand
on my hand and then go like this.
No, I'm not talking about getting shit on my hand. I'm talking about It's just
Yes,
it's
you
not
are.
worth.
Is this a
No,
bit
no,
or
no.
is this real? You really do this? You thumb?
It's
tickle
not a
your
thing that
butthole?
I do. It's a thing that I've done. And when you said with the whole fanning thing, I was like, oh well, no, yeah, I've done this. It's not a thing that I do though. No.
Weird. I would like to see what you did leading up to that, and then I'd like to see what you've done since that, since that didn't quite literally tickle your fancy.
You want like a
I'm curious.
diorama of a before
I
and
went
after
back-
of his jerk off journey?
Man,
I
not a
went back
diorama,
to-
but maybe like a thesis.
Yeah.
I went back to normal, just back to regular old left-handed.
See, you're putting on a bit here. I don't believe you.
I'm not.
Normal's not your left hand. Let's
No,
move on.
but I did make a switch to the left hand when I was young. That is a truth. That is a true
One
story.
time or permanently?
Permanently. Like I
That's
made
the weird.
switch.
Okay, that's what we need to talk about. You do everything else right-handed, but you jerk off left-handed.
Yeah,
That's not true.
it is true.
Trox,
fun.
is this true? Can you confirm that?
I haven't been with him when he's done it lately, but I
Somebody smell
do
his
lately?
right hand thumb and tell me if this is true.
I'm being 100% honest with you guys about that. That is
You're
true.
not.
No, it's no, I am. It is. It's the only thing I do left-handed. Everything
How
else
is
is
that the-
right-handed.
like, but how does that coordination? Like, I could see being able to do it either way, but
I made a
'cause, you know,
constant. I
I've been
made a
playing with
decision.
myself since I was in utero. You know what I mean? Like, I've been doing it.
I
But
made a decision to switch when I was a teenager, and then the
But it was-
switch stuff.
could you
Why?
make a decision to be like a switch hitter in baseball so that you'd be like a valuable
you can.
player? And
When I was
think you
jerking off,
can.
I made a decision like I could like rewind perfectly so I knew when I'd finish. I
Mm.
didn't switch appendages. Like
I
what
had
are you
this
talking
scene-
about?
there was Jay. I had this scene in the movie Time Cop that I would do that with, and I'm with you 100%.
I had a scene in a movie called Lesbians at Dinner.
No,
and
I
it
don't
was
know.
awesome.
I don't know how we got here necessarily, but no, it is true. It's just it was
do.
a thing that I did.
We lent
It
you
was-
a hand.
It was the thing that I did that when I was a teenager. That now it's just that's how I.
Now
operate.
he was a teenager. I bet Jay he did this like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I just switched to left hand.
That's such a
No.
weird. I don't even think I believe you, but I'll let you have this one.
Really? That's so funny that you wouldn't believe that. No, I
don't.
really did.
That's the one thing you do different. Is just,
Left-handed.
that's not true.
I
That's the only
tried to
thing?
do other stuff left-handed, but I'm not as good at it because I haven't had as much practice.
Awkward. Like I don't even know what else to say. Let's move on.
All right.
Well, that was
Righty
fun.
tighty,
That was
lefty
awesome.
loosey over here.
That's a great place to end the Stern Show wrap-up show for this week. Thank
I
you,
don't know why
everybody.
you guys are acting like that's so weird. I did a thing that
Because
anybody
you're not
can do.
left-handed, you fucking idiot. That's
But
why
anybody,
it's weird.
but here's the deal: you guys can switch what hand you do things with if you practice enough.
Yeah, but the conscious thought of like, well, from here on out, I'm just gonna go with uncomfortable from like until
Like,
that
no, but
feels right.
I could
But it's
make this.
comfortable.
I could make this work, but that's not. I'm not going to be like
Yeah,
that's how
I
it is
can-
from now.
I
on."
love
can
how
make
high
this
your dick
work.
is. Um,
I can make this work.
You look like a teenager trying to light a bowl. Like you don't even quite know what you're doing. Jesus Christ, your family is weird. Y'all are weird.
What
All
a
right, hold on.
takeaway!
You might
We're
talk
getting
to
outta
your
here.
dad, but at least I jerk off like a human.
Now is it going to be this or that?
Regular human stuff, just different hand. Go ahead.
Regular news.
Selective ambidextryism. You
It
fucking
is
liar.
true. I wish I was making
No,
it
right.
up.
It's
a
I'd
funny thing
rather
to make
talk
up.
about anything but this. Let's go to
It's
this.
called, Jay, it's called masturbidextrous.
Yeah, it is. I've got
That's
other
good.
jokes, but we should keep going. You're about
Okay.
to put me down a really bad edit.
So
Oh,
this
fuck,
week
dude.
on this,
God, I wanted to.
I got some. I just want to start by saying I got some fun stories tonight. These are a little bit more fun, more fancy free. I'm not getting this serious, not as dark as usual. Okay. On this, Irate male assaulted Newfoundland officer with block of cheese, police say.
Hey, quick plug. If you subscribe to our Patreon, Troxy Cotton will also rate your mail. He rates mails as well. Let's keep going. Quick plug.
His handle is irate male.
Sorry, I saw something there. Wasn't sure.
You ran with it. Or that Indiana judge rules tacos, burritos are sandwiches.
Yeah, that for sure. I need to understand the reasoning.
Okay,
definitely that.
I couldn't.
That's not a sandwich.
I couldn't even finish reading the sentence without laughing, so I agree.
I just love how excited the fucking not fat guy gets when we bring up food. Like that. Let's talk about that.
Dude, fuck
Give me sandwich.
You're
Did you not get excited? You heard those are your three. That's like your ultimate F, Marry, kill right there.
Do you know
burritos and sandwiches?
Before we get into it, and before we get in the article, Cotton, F, Marry, kill, tacos, burritos, sandwiches. Go.
Marry sandwiches, fuck burritos, kill tacos.
And my guess is you'd probably eat the asshole of the Indiana judge. Let's go.
I'd eat the taco before I killed it.
I love that it says a variety of tacos from La Pasadita restaurant in Fort Worth, Texas. Quick shout out to La Pasadita.
La Pasadita's got a hell of a fucking lawyer like sneaking around the interwebs.
I just love that
use
the
your
picture,
fucking image, man.
Hold on, the picture of
all right.
The picture from the restaurant is from Fort Worth, Texas, but the article takes place in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So
that's all right.
They can't even shout out a localer spot. They got to give it to the Texas spot. So
you know that in Fort Wayne, Indiana, they made a taco with like a sandwich bread, and that's why this whole debate started. That's why
I bet we're about to go down that path.
Something super dumb.
The judge in Fort Wayne has ruled tacos and burritos are sandwiches. In 2019, I can't even say that with a straight
Judge Reinhold? Like, who's the judge that...
It's not a sandwich. It's not a sandwich. So then is a panini? Well, I guess a panini is... Okay, go ahead.
A panini is a gordita. It's just flat.
In 2019, commercial developer Martin Quintana sought a zoning change for a strip mall to avoid remonstrators from... Remonstrators? That's a weird word.
Remonstrators? It's like demonstrators. It's supposed to be demonstrators.
But they're doing it again from residents in the Covington Condominium Association. Right? Quintana agreed to written commitments, including one about restaurants, with the neighbors to get the plan commission's approval. It worked. The famous Taco Mexican Grill, which sits east of Glenbrook Square Mall in Fort Wayne, wanted to expand into the strip mall at 6626. That's southwest of downtown and near Covington Plaza. In 2022,
none of this matters to what a
none of it. Yeah, give us the details.
Let's get to the let's see. The neighbors cried foul, but worked out an amendment to the written commitments to allow the restaurant. The plan commission, though, they're not talking about anything important here. So it's
I don't understand. This is what are they saying?
It's been designed to keep out traditional fast food restaurants. Here we go. A sandwich bar style restaurant whose primary business is to sell made to order or Subway style sandwiches, which by way of example includes but is not limited to Subway or Jimmy John's, but expressly excludes traditional fast food restaurants such as McDonald's, Arby's, and Wendy's, provided that any such restaurant shall not have outdoor seating or drive-through service. For the avoidance of doubt, the sale of alcoholic beverages is expressly prohibited upon the real estate. So,
I'm so hungry.
You like that, don't you?
House
Superior Judge Craig J. Bobay. So Craig J. Bobay, Jay. It's not
Craig J. Bobay.
Yeah.
What is the other one? That reminds
blah,
me.
Blah, blah,
blah. So he ruled that a famous taco restaurant would be permittable and the commitments don't need to be amended. The proposed famous taco restaurant falls within the scope of the general use approved in the original written commitment. The proposed famous taco restaurant would serve made-to-order tacos, burritos, and other Mexican-style food and would not have outdoor seating, drive-through service, or serve alcohol. The court agrees with Quintana that tacos and burritos are Mexican-style sandwiches. And the original written commitment does not restrict potential restaurants to only American-style sandwiches.
I zoned out. What? Like,
so basically, they were saying that only a sandwich restaurant could come into business there. And so this guy wanted to open a taco
burritos
spot.
or sandwiches.
I thought this was gonna be more fun, like when like you debate if the hot dog is a sandwich or not. Like this was weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, okay, well then,
like
but let's just have that
on pizza.
tacos.
Let's have that debate for ourselves right now. Is a burrito or a taco a sandwich, JDirty?
We'll be right back. I don't care. I just thought the article would be more fun. Like that was like it was basically a promotion for a strip mall that sells sandwiches to Mexican.
It was a promotion for a strip mall, but had a picture of a different Mexican restaurant in it.
Like none of that made any sense. That's why Wish TV sounds fake as fuck.
Here's the question. And this is serious. Does Mexico have a sandwich? Like,
yes.
Is there a Mexican sandwich?
Yes, they're called tortas.
Tortas. Okay, so then tacos and burritos are not sandwiches. End of the discussion. There's already a Mexican
this place
sandwich.
sells tortas, and they can be like, "Hey, I got sandwiches."
That's fine. Do they have tortas?
There you go. Hey, listen, the way that I'll define it is anything. If you put meat and cheese in between some bread, then you got yourself a sandwich. But
listen,
I don't see any bread on that plate.
Tortilla's not bread. That's a taco. Anything could either be a taco or a sandwich. That's what we got. That's how we got to end this argument. It's either a taco or a sandwich or a pizza.
As long as it's a roast beef or a taco, I'll eat it.
Burritos or tacos, they're just rolled up.
I'll have a roast beef taco in one hand and something else in my left hand.
Yeah, your butthole. We learned. Let's go.
Now, is it going to be this or that?
I was laughing too hard. I forgot to close. Well, you got to edit it out, dummy.
Now, is it going to be this or that?
It's too funny now. Now it's too funny. Now it's staying in, you bozo. All right.
Lazy.
Fuck
it's staying in because it's funny.
Oh man, that was fun. Thank you guys a lot for that. This or that. And just remember, if you want to go on
here,
Instagram, look up the profile I Rate Mail, and it is Troxy Cotton. He's looking for that.
I rate mail. I do.
Yep.
Yes,
if you got mail, I rate it.
You got mail?
Worst Tom Hanks sequel ever.
Oh, so good.
I rate mail. Oh fuck.
Funny. All right, guys.
Okay.
I'd like to play a song for you guys.
Starring Troxy Cotton and Greg Ryan.
Greg Ryan.
Is that a Meg Ryan? That worked.
I got it.
But Luke from Omaha did it, and he's watching this in 6 weeks.
Sup, Luke? Doesn't matter when he watches.
Happy Father's Day.
Tonight's song, we are continuing. We are down to like the last under 10 left in our catalog that have not been played on the show yet. So we're getting close. By episode 200, we'll be about ready to refresh the playlist and start from scratch, baby.
Fuck, we got to release some new music so we can last.
I was just about to say, as much as I hate to say this, I think we need to make some more songs.
We better release an album, guys. We're out of songs. Let's put out an album.
We got to get my Pro working. But in the meantime,
dropping at the end of this year. I'm just kidding.
Stop it.
Probably next year.
We've
go ahead.
Song in the last
coming like a baby with a hanger or some shit. I forget the line. Dropping.
It wasn't that. So our song tonight is off of Brothers. Try It Out.
No, it's not.
It is. This is a.
Let me look it up real quick.
You fucking idiot. This song is the first track off the record.
What is it?
This one, Cotton, I think was the one that I don't know if this was the first one that we recorded for the whole project, or if this is the one that we recorded when we're making this album with this theme. Like it was, but this had a significance to us to when we were recording this.
Is it Settle Out of the Rainstorm?
No, we already played that. This is Arrival. So this is the first song on the record.
I think Settle Out of the Rainstorm is the first one that we put together.
That would make sense.
I think that was
this
the first
one was like
that we put
this
together.
one was like this was the intro, and this was what we kind of sculpted the rest of the project around.
Yeah, because when we wrote Settle Out of the Rainstorm, we didn't really know if it was going to be a whole album thing. We didn't know if it was just going to be beats from Hell's Winter. We didn't know if we were going to do anything else. But then, after we wrote that, then we were like, all right, we also like these tribe beats. We like this. So like that was when we kind of like figured out what the record was going to be. And then Arrival was shortly after that.
There you go. So yeah, this song is Brothers off of Try It Out. It's called Arrival. Link down below. Hit it up. Also hit those other links. Hit the share. Hit the like.
Click all the fucking links, baby boy.
Hit all the buttons. Share it to your friends. Come on.
Left hand, right
Available
hand.
anywhere you stream music. Go check out Brothers Try It Out. But here, this
Let them know
right now.
Pacific Northwest, man, you know this weather lovely. And since my brother got here, we've been toasting with the bubbly. We ugly, fat, sweaty, hairy, and disgusting. We bustin', no cussing, head thumping, percussion. You nothing, and that ain't something up for discussion. We the truth and y'all frontin', check the facts and be trustin'. Encyclopedia's the list of brothers as the GOAT. Wikipedia, your crew, and the results said show. Cause it's all you know to do, and on the mic you need some school. Just your luck is full, I rule, and that's all I'm here to do. Now allow me to introduce, we came about the same folks. No joke, we both sarcastic and we known to provoke you with lyrics and demeanors that would leave you hella stressed. We the best on second guess, from the east to the west. Talking New York to Seattle, we already doing battle. Finna slaughter you like cattle up a creek without a paddle. We live. The brothers have arrived, started off in 303 and ended up in 425. We live. The brothers of the truth, lightning can't strike the same place twice. We're living proof. We live. We know to rip a booth and tway, cotton off his rocker bonkers every time the track plays. We live. We'll still rip a stage up. If you're feeling what we're saying, stand up and say what? Rise and shine, yo, my eyes are wide. And I'd be lying if I tell you every line I scribe wasn't better than 99% of the guys who rhyme. Like their minds drawing blanks and the fire and blind. But not us, man, we're never missing the mark. About to be everywhere like we took a shit in the dark. Won't be easy to sleep on like a bitch in the park. Hard cop waiting for you if you question this art. So, you don't really want to do that to the brothers though. Flow so strong, get you caught up in the undertow. A couple oaths people describe as dumb and gross, coming for your jewels, but we prefer you run them slow. Cause we like to see the competition sweat. Big Trox and Cotton rocket from Compton to the Midwest. No profits in our pockets, still probably the best. Whole blocks talking like God, those Troxel kids are fresh. We live. The brothers have arrived, started off in 303 and ended up in 425. We live. The brothers of the truth, lightning can't strike the same place twice. We're living proof. We live. We know to rip a booth and tway, cotton off his rocker bonkers every time the track plays. We live. We'll still rip a stage up. If you're feeling what we're saying, stand up and say what?
Dude. His neck broke on the thing.
Well, I was going to say, you think you have dental problems, Cotton. Jesus Christ, what do you think that guy's facing? Fuck. Play that again. That was fun.
So the thing that I just want to shout out real quick.
I don't know that we're going to be able to keep the song in there. Is the song playing for too long?
Oh, is there a song in there?
That's a Drake song.
I don't even
hear a song. I heard that guy's mandible shatter.
I guess like Drake and I are so different as people that I just don't even hear his music when it plays.
They're not like us.
You could say that they not like. Yep, you beat me.
Yeah, not like us.
Chris Brown.
Check this. So the thing that's the funniest to me in this is just what the spotter does. So obviously he doesn't pull the weight off, but just watch the spotter. It's my favorite part of the whole video.
Well, hold on. The guy also assumes the spotter is Superman because he just lets go completely. Like everybody involved here fucks up.
Everybody involved fucks up, but the reaction by the spotter is by far my favorite. Check this out.
Oh my god! Yeah, he hugs his midsection.
He hugged his midsection, and then as he was falling, he just did like he just did a reach. He didn't even like dive in to help. He reached.
This is on the Death Note for sure. I don't really like watching this part.
It might, Jay. This might be Death Note.
Dude, look at his legs
right here.
Oh my god!
That's a death.
Oh,
all right.
I had fun with it. That was almost as fun as Arrival by Brothers, now available on Try It Out, available everywhere that you can stream music.
Great
Brothers, try it out.
We do love that song. We do love that record.
Let's keep it going in dumbass people doing dumbass shit. That we'll call that this segment tonight. Dumbass people do dumbass shit. Here you go.
There you go, Wade. Speech.
She's fine. They got that fire out of her hair so fast.
Yeah, but not the hair off her lap or her knees.
Or how about the fact that she was unaware of all of it?
Yeah, no. She's having a good birthday.
We just watched a super drunk chick that probably drank her whole Truly, and she blew out her fucking candles, and the candles fell on her lap, ignited her hair, and she sat there looking like a fucking mannequin, like completely unfazed.
There was like maybe a dozen candles on those cupcakes. They fell. One lights her hair on fire. One lights her pants on fire. Another lights her knee on fire.
And she's just laughing.
She's just laughing. There's a flame burning. There's a flame burning in front of her face, and she's just like,
you don't know that about the guy. Like, you can't just make that's just a
Speech.
Oh my gosh, just everything goes up. That boyfriend just trying to shut her up for weeks.
She's still on fire, dude. Like her left knee, even on the still shot, her left knee is on fire. And she's not reacting at all. She's completely, and the last thing you hear is the woman in the background scream, "What the fuck?" Hold on. Look at this shot right here of all the fire going on her lap is amazing. And they're just trying to tap the fire out of her hair.
There you go, Wade.
One more time.
They're going to get Me Too'd if they put out the one on her crotch. No, he grabbed it. That guy immediately went for it. That's my man. He sees cake, he takes cake. You know what I'm saying?
He's got his finger in that cake mix. That's what
Stupid. Dude, you're so dumb. You're so dumb.
What do you mean? We were saying nobody approached it. He went right away and got it.
He went for the cake mix. He took care of it.
And then he smacked her in the head. That's my man.
Yeah.
It's like Rocco.
Yeah.
That reference checks. Even for the youngins. Look at Cotton getting it. That guy's a legend.
Oh, come on. He's number one. We is right. We is correct.
Wow. Oh, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I got to keep going down this lane because I
got more bozos doing clown stuff.
Rocco loves birthday parties.
Yeah, here we go. Rocco loves
business
stuff. This guy's trying to steal from what I assume is a Dollar General.
Cards a problem.
They didn't have any belts he could have stolen. That guy just got away with $12. Wow.
It looked
There's
like the
way more
majority of-
damage to the door than he's stolen merchandise.
Easily. It looked like the majority of what he stole was aerosol cans.
Yeah,
Well-
like and it looked like the little kid who like picks up an Easter egg and like puts it in the bucket and then bends over to pick another one up and the last one falls out and it's just like this repetitive cycle. Like that's what it reminded me of. It's like the hood version.
What is all that? Is that like off or?
Well, he's
What?
certainly off on something.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know
love
what's
when he
going
finally
on.
when he finally breaks through the door here, and look at his whole and he walks.
His whole
away and he's
ass
like,
is out, but he got flip flops on his shoulders. Like this guy is high as fuck.
he's off on Sherm for sure.
What's good about it though, like they know him. He lives on the cardboard box behind the building, so like it's not a big deal. Like everyone knows Jerry. You know what I mean?
I don't know why
Jerry's
that
are
doesn't
always-
make me laugh as much as it should. I just feel like it's
Here,
too real.
this one, Mike Cotton. This footage isn't as good as the last footage, but this makes me laugh. Check this out.
Oh my God!
You guys want to
So
see that
that-
one more time? Narrate
So
that. for
that
me?
old woman pushed the glass in on the lady?
Not on
Yeah.
purpose. The door shattered, and the other one, when it shattered, I think like the pressure that holds it in, maybe.
Yeah. So what's happening here is this woman is pushing on the door that should be pulled on, and she's continually pushing. The one on the left shatters, and as it shatters, like Jay said, the pressure gives out on the other one. It pushes the door forward and absolutely crushes the person on the other side of the door. I don't know that anybody's having a good time after this, but I enjoyed watching.
And what's funny about the whole thing is they're wearing COVID masks. Is that that's the danger?
No, that danger is that door.
Oh, the door smashes that woman right in the fucking face. I mean, oh my
She's
God,
toast.
that is
Ouch.
amazing.
She's in
Ouch.
as bad a shape as the guy
Listeners,
with the.
more people died.
Yeah, she's in as bad of a shape. That's got to go on the death note too, Jay. That's
Yeah, we got
glass
2
door.
death notes. This is wild tonight.
She looking like a man.
Miss
Remember that?
Bunny
I remember
Swan.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me see here.
Later
Let's-
recreated and called Trisha Takanawa.
You know what? I gotta keep going. That's true.
I know,
That's
that's
so
exactly what I
true.
thought when I first saw it. I was like,
Oh
wait a
my
sec, I know
God.
that.
They
I know
just
that
did-
character.
They just did Bunny Swan and called it Trisha Takanawa. Holy fuck.
Wow.
Peeling back layers, baby.
All right, so
Yeah, that was
we're gonna
good.
keep
That was
we're gonna
good.
keep it going. This next video is a group of people in those like Jay, like the carnival tents at the gathering that are like it's like think of one of the side stages where it's like the big metal posts and they're every 20 feet or so, and then the big canopy on top. So
This
this
gonna
is a
go
group
well.
of people trying to hold one of these canopies down in the middle of what I can only presume is a hurricane.
Ugh.
Let's check this out.
Be a dream like
We don't need the music.
Oh shit!
The music was just going to fuck us up here. But so it says holding a giant tent while a storm is approaching, and you see a person holding on to the corners of the brace that are like right in the side of. How big would you say this canopy is? Maybe 40 by 30 feet?
Yeah,
sure.
easy.
It's big.
And it just lifts up from the ground. You see multiple people fly with it, and at least 3 people fall off of it.
Can we give props to
Wild,
this chick
dude.
right up front in the yellow though? If you play it again, her corner stays down. She
Holding it
fucking
down.
scored this bitch. Or
No,
maybe
she's
she goes
no.
at the end.
No, she got taken away too.
I didn't realize at first. I
Her
didn't
corner
see, like,
stayed down
I
until she
waiting
was
for,
gone.
Like, the comic like motion lines. I saw them.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this just
Wow.
goes to show, like, there's no piece of equipment that's worth that. Like, just let go and like hold on to the earth.
What
bitch.
job is worth?
Go
that?
somewhere
Holding
else.
that
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
somebody-
Go anywhere
so
else.
corporate
What do you-
doesn't have a bill.
go
No way.
anywhere else.
I'm
literally.
like, hey,
Go
I'm going on
away.
the indoor structure. Peace the fuck out, guys.
I'm letting it go to hope it hits my car so I can get fucking paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up,
For
corporate?
real.
Yeah, big time. That
Burrito.
shit's crazy.
Burrito. Let me see here. Speaking of things getting paid, let's see if this is a wild video of somebody just ripping through a neighborhood and with no sense of care in the world. And I watch this and it gives me tremendous anxiety. I have a lot of thoughts about it. And I want to know what you guys think.
Oh shit. Oh, whoa.
Okay, so it says that was a spectator. Spectator records moment that a Toyota Camry causes chaos during a car meet. So not necessarily ripping through a neighborhood, but what they're doing is they're like driving through and hitting a bunch of different cars during a car meet.
And all meaning car meet, like they're like prize cars that they really take, like this is these people's lives and shit.
This is their bread and butter.
And these two dudes start chasing this car down the street. And that was the thing that struck me the most is like that these guys were doing this and weaving in between these cars. They could have easily gotten pinned and killed.
Oh, big time, yeah.
And
I wonder what happened that like they wanted to go so bad.
For real. And so, well, they hit like 19 cars in the process.
But like not at the beginning of the video until they got moving. And then this guy, boom, cuts him off and doesn't let him move. You remember that Juggalo Justice thing at the gathering where they caught the guy stealing and like Cotton. They caught these guys stealing at the gathering, and the Juggalos went around, found his car, and like dismantled the car. Like people were walking around with his muffler, like war fucking things. These guys just did that to that guy. The spectator drove away before there was a murder. Like they started beating the windshield with their fist just now. That's insane.
No, yeah.
Oh my god.
They fucked those dudes up and their car up for real.
Yeah, that's insane. I'd love to know the backstory as to what happened that the driver had to get out of there.
Me too. I didn't get any further details. I should have gotten a better reporter on the gig.
It's all good. I'm not saying you.
Sorry, Al Gore.
I'm not saying you did it.
Well, I just got one more to take us out of this tonight, and I think
there will always be winter, spring, summer.
There will always be winter, spring, summer, and cold. That's the way it is.
This is the way it is. Here we go, guys. This is how I want to wrap it up tonight. This is a really fun. This is almost been like a fuck around and find out kind of segment of our viral videos here, because it's just all people doing dumbass shit and getting fucked up because of it.
Essentially.
Let's
Bogo's doing clown stuff.
Oh no.
That roller coaster's going too fast.
Jay, do you want to tell us what happened there?
I mean, I guess like there's a water ride, there's a log ride at your typical outdoor amusement park. Every city has.
What was that one called at Six Flags? The one that was like that.
Outdoor
what was the name of that ride?
I don't fucking know.
Shipwreck Falls.
Shipwreck Falls.
You go.
Thank you,
where you
Trox.
can stand on the bridge and not be on the ride. You stand in the waterway and you get hit. Everybody knows it's a cool way to cool off. But you also, you could see where the fucking cement is wet from the last time 18 seconds ago this went down. She knew that was going to happen. I don't understand why this is even a thing. Like, do we feel bad?
Well, here's the deal. Ben,
you're gonna tell me it's sped up because it hates her? Did the guy running the ride?
I don't feel bad for it. I was just looking up what pero que golpe de agua means, and it says, "But what a hit
why
of water.
So much water?
What a hit of water!"
But like, what? I don't understand, Trox. Cotton? What's your take on this?
Why so much water?
What's your take on this? Like, you were like, "Oh my god, it went so fast." It's a roller. That's what the fuck they do.
No, that's what I said. But secondly, watch this.
Why are we worried? Like, the child is fine.
I know. I just love that she tries to run away and it like destroys her.
Why
No,
do
that
you
was the
stand
problem.
there and then try to run away? Does
That was
Rihanna
the
go back?
problem. That was the problem. No, if you stand and hold onto the railing, it's not going to knock you over. You're just going to get splashed by water because you're holding onto the railing. You're bracing yourself for the water impact. She
Sure.
did the rookiest mistake that she could do. She let go, she turned her body, and then she crumpled into the earth. And
The
the rookiest mistake. What did you think I said?
The way she
I'm
fell looks very awkward. Looks like her like some part of her body's a funnel. Let's move along.
All right. I
mean, I don't even know. This is a weird take on like this should have happened. I kind of wish she would have added to the death note because like you said, don't do a rookie mistake. You gotta own your shit.
I said rookie. Dude,
I'm sorry. You know what? We should have wrapped with this one, and we're just gonna watch that one more time.
Oh God.
And that's just where it's gonna end.
Oh no.
I always thought the whole
dude.
What's on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
holy shit, I can't
I don't
breathe.
know what you
Anyway.
guys think. I don't know what you guys think just happened, but go ahead.
Whatever happened, if you guys see what I got is one of the most exciting boxes that I've had on this show. That I'd say since I got that Twisted Mystery box like 8 months or 9 months ago, I've been so excited about this. This has been sitting under my desk for like a week and a half now, and I can't fucking wait to show you guys this. I haven't even opened it. I don't know what it looks like. I only know what the image looked like online. So let me bust this sucker open. Now, this as you both as you both know,
A long box.
Yes, it is.
that's what they call
Big
it.
Trox got that long box.
And I'm going to tell you right now, the length of this box, I'm assuming, is unnecessary because I think it's one of those scenarios like they do where they package it. Oh no, it's fucking good. So, oh man, this is fucking fire, guys. What I have here. Recently, the boys of Run the Jewels did a partnership with Nickelodeon, and I know Nickelodeon has been canceled, so we probably shouldn't even mention them on the show. Otherwise, I could get.
I hope these aren't kid shoes.
It's kind of dangerous.
Guys, they put out a co-branded Nickelodeon and RTJ collab of Krang. It's a toy that was commemorating the RTJX shows, the RTJ 10 shows that they did in LA, New York, Chicago, and Atlanta. These are a limited edition toy. I only know what it looks like from the image, but just the packaging. Look how dope that packaging.
No, I'm definitely following, and this is dope. I like
It's pretty
this kind of
crazy.
shit, and they're huge.
It's fucking humongous. It is going to make such a good addition to the collection. Oh, it's way bigger than I thought it was based on the image.
Sick. And you got two of them?
So I you know how your boy does. I got one because they were extremely limited, and I'm going to see if there's anything on that young resale market. But I needed one to display. I had to have one. Had to have one for the collection. Look how fucking dope that is.
Pretty sick, man.
It's pretty
Hell
crazy,
yeah.
dude. That's
Man.
pretty fucking crazy.
I haven't bought a toy, and this is the LA edition. This is the one I decided to buy because that's the show I went to, obviously. So it was, it's in Lakers colors, which is pretty dope, and it's got the crane brain with the RTJ hat and the LP sunglasses.
How crazy, man.
Mm.
That's just the fucking coolest thing. I got to figure out a good
Smart ass co-marketing or co-op or whatever you want to call it. That's dope.
Don't call it a collab.
I've been here for years.
Jay, I might need your advice on how I could display this. Like maybe I need a crystal display case or something that I can put this boy in. But this is so fucking fire. I knew you were gonna love.
No,
this
that's dope. I like it.
You're a big toy guy, and that is just the coolest fucking thing ever. And yeah, I got two. So if you see one on eBay, might be your boy Big Trox.
I thought maybe you got both, like a different city or something when you.
So they did the 4 cities, which were limited. That the ATL one was limited to 20, and those sold out like that afternoon. The LA, Chicago, and New York ones were limited to 50, and I got the 2 LA ones, and then they had an RTJ4 edition that was, I think, just like a regular run. So
nice, no jewels, just the regular run.
Just a regular run. That was my box. That's the first time I've been able to show up anything other than vinyl for a little while, and I've been mad excited about it because toys are fucking cool.
I mean, I have a feeling that's probably considered a vinyl figure, so you probably are okay.
It's all I know is vinyl.
Yep.
And it was
all I know was Rob. Go ahead.
It felt like I was going to fucking RSD because that thing was not cheap. Damn,
definitely not.
They get you with the ducats. Get them.
But the details and it looks dope as fuck. So as long as the product is sick with it, it's fine. And it sounds like that is. So hell yeah.
Expect that to be sitting somewhere up around here very soon.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be standing under Steve Spiro's easygoing. All right, I've gotten a couple of items for sure. First thing isn't the dopest thing in the world, but it's unique, and I've never had something quite like it. Not vinyl. Ready to look into your own soul?
Whoa.
It's an etched twisted mirror. So it's not, like I said, it's not like it's some groundbreaking.
Cool, man.
I got it in a trade though. No, actually a lot that I bought. It was in there, and I was like, you know what? I'm probably
Is that the Abominations paint?
No, that is like the We Are New as Twisted, but have not said M&E yet paint. That's like that's a New Nightmare zone.
There you go.
Anyhow, so that's dope as fuck. 2 pretty cool pieces. Now this thing, a video that I just got, came in the mail today. I've never seen this. I will be watching it, but I recently found it on a Juggalo, featuring thread, and someone talked about just rare videos and showed a picture of this, and I was like, what the fuck? I've never heard of it. This is called True Lies. Is today's entertainment killing this generation? Part 2, Violence and Suicide. It says it was brewed in the Appalachian. No, I'm just kidding. This here
brewed in the Appalachians.
Yep, that's right. I like that word. This is some Christian guy that made a video all about how like music of the early 2000s, late 90s was like destroying the youth, and does apparently a feature on ICP on here. They're not on the cover, but they do have credit on the back. So what, Trox?
Have you watched it yet?
No, that's what I was saying. It literally showed up today.
Oh, okay.
So I have not, but I have a working hooked up VCR, so I will be fucking peeping this for sure.
You got a VCR?
Of course. I have 2 actually.
You got 2?
And they're both working. Plugged into smart TVs. Wow. It confuses the TVs.
My man's rich.
Yeah, I know. You got 2 cars? My third and final, but the coolest thing. I've been hunting for this, not for a long time, but since February. And it was very, very limited, as very few people got a hold of them. But it is a piece of Insane Clown Posse audio. It is, in fact, Ric Flair hair.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yes. It's still sealed, and it's going to remain that way. So I've actually never fucking heard this record before.
I know. We talked about it back when, in February?
Probably, yeah. February 17th.
And you talked about how you were looking for it, and that's shouts out. Yep. That's dope.
I finally got a hold of the CD. I did it straight up on a trade also, so 0 money out of pocket. So I was very, very happy.
Scrubkins.
He got a lot more CDs than I did out of the deal, but I was totally willing to trade up for sure. Everything I sent him, I've got like 6 copies of, so I was down as fuck. He was happy. Right. Ric Flair hair going over there on the wall, so I'm very excited about that.
Ric Flair hair going over there.
Ric Flair over there. Yep, that's what's in my box. I liked your box.
Woo! Cotton, you got anything?
No.
Over there.
Who's in the box? What's in the box?
Not till you give me the
What's in
gun.
the fucking box?
Nope.
One of these days he's gonna be like, guys, look, I bought a new pack of socks.
Right. That was the other one.
You guys remember that time that Chicken complained about his underwear for like 3 weeks? Shouts
Yes.
out, Chicken. I hope you're doing all right.
Hope you're doing okay.
I miss you, guy. Here we go.
That was almost 3 fucking years ago.
Yeah, we're coming up on episode 200, guys. We're almost doing 4 years of this show.
Holy fucking shit.
It's coming up. And I love it. I love you guys, and I love everything about you.
Yeah, I'm just tired as all.
You know what I
Trox,
really
you
like,
watching?
though, is some of the
4
things
years, I like watching you change shape.
some of the things on Netflix. I'm going to make mine quick tonight because I've mentioned
Fuck
this
you,
show.
JDirty. Go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry,
Trox.
Trox.
Cotton's got an announcement to make later, and it's doesn't rhyme with flows in Olympic. We'll see.
I wish.
We're doing a new challenge on the show. Get ready for it. No, I
Hose
mentioned
limp
the
dick?
show. Flo's limp dick that's what it relies.
I said hose, but I guess yours is funnier.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a show I've mentioned
I
on
saw
this
that limp dick and I said,
on the
"Wow,
show a
burger."
couple times that I finished last night that I just want to recommend to the whole audience, to you guys. I brought it up I think like 2 months ago, and I finally got through season 3. It's called The Umbrella Academy on Netflix.
Yeah.
Just finished season 3. It's fire. If you like superhero shows, it's really well written. The character development is awesome. It's perfect in terms of like how they deliver this story in a new and fresh way that doesn't feel repetitive from the previous seasons. Really like it. Shouts out. Season 4 comes in like 2.5 months, so I decided to get caught up now. Go check it out. Umbrella Academy, starring Elliot Page and some other really, really good actors that are completely unknowns from mainstream Hollywood, but good shit. Check it out.
I'll check it.
Cotton.
Nice.
The new album by Childish Gambino came out within the past week. It's called Ada Vista. It's basically just the finished version of the album that he put out a few years ago that was like demo status. This is like the finished version. It's good. Listen to it. Secondly, there was on Netflix.
Are you saying that it took him 2 years? Hold on. No, you can't just say something and then keep moving on and allow us to ask questions.
Okay.
So you're saying that he released a demo version of an album 2 years ago, and then it took him 2 years to finalize that album, and then he just re-released that?
Sort of.
Timing?
Sort of. Like the album that came out, all of the songs were on that demo album that came out a couple of years ago, but this was like all of them finished and well produced and really good. Really, really good songs. Like I very much like them all so far.
Was the album 2 years ago a leak, or was this intentional? That sounds a little.
It was intentional. No, it was an intentional thing. I think he just like put out all the demos when he was done with them. It was just like, hey guys, it was early on in the pandemic that this happened. So he was like, hey guys, listen to all this new music that I can't put out normally. And then he like took the time with them and got them properly all hooked up. It's great. I highly recommend it. It's called Ada Vista, Childish Gambino. And he said that this album is kind of like a teaser to him releasing an album this summer of unheard music and shit like that. So this was kind of like a little teaser to be like, yeah, I'm putting music back out there to let you know that I'm still doing it, and fucking check back in with me in a few months for all the unheard shit.
I just wanted to ask because you said he released this album 2 years ago and it's a new album. That doesn't make any sense. I just want to
both things are true. Then secondly of that, on Netflix, there was another Mark Twain prize recipient of Kevin Hart. You guys
Shouts
know
out
about
Mike
this?
Twain.
This?
I saw it, but I haven't seen it. I saw it on my queue.
Mac Twain.
Mike Twain did great. It was really good. No, it was very funny. every presenter was great. Tiffany Haddish, Jerry Seinfeld, fucking
I
Dave
only saw
Chappelle,
LD do it.
Chris Rock. LD was great. LD. It was like wow.
LG's on there.
He presented. Yeah, he did a little presentation.
Oh
This
yeah,
is funny.
I guess Kev Hart is a producer on Dickie, huh?
Yeah. And
That's funny.
He comes out and he does a little talk up and does a song. It was great. Nick Cannon was funnier than I would have expected. It was really great. Like lots of very good performances on there, and all just
Umbrella Academy first, but that was the next thing I gotta see.
I gotta say, like, I've been a fan of Kevin Hart's stand up, like, for probably 10 years now or some on there. Like, I've like, caught everything that he's done here and there, but I kind of fell off for a little bit. But like watching this as like a retrospective of this dude in his career, it is fucking kind of outrageous when you consider Kevin Hart's career. That like he was legit just like a dude who came from nothing, started making a name as a stand-up, started getting the respect of fucking the Colin Quinns and the Patrice O'Neills and all of these dudes that were like
got a guest spot on Modern Family.
No fucking shit. And then became a movie star to where now if you want him in your movie, you got to pay him fucking $20 million.
No, man, not even that. He gets fucking movies like, green. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
right.
His name. It's not.
He tells you what we're making.
Yeah, exactly. Like Kevin Hart's not a guy that like they gotta go pitch a movie to him. Kevin Hart goes to the movie studio and he's like, "We're making Jumanji 7. Strap in, motherfucker." Like,
exactly. So it was like a lot of it was really cool
this
to
time
watch.
I'm DeVito.
You kind of realize, like, as much as we've known Kevin Hart forever, we've known he's funny, we've known he's a great stand-up, he's a funny actor. Like, but to see it all like chronologically, the way that they present it was really, really cool. To be like, oh, look at this dude come from fucking nothing and then become the biggest movie star ever.
That he was just like nobody ever heard of him, and he was manufactured in a jar, and then like all of a sudden he was headlining.
Yeah,
you ever seen his wife? Exactly.
Yeah,
dude, and then it's so funny. Like by the time he's taken his award, he is thanking fucking Jerry Seinfeld, Chris Rock, and Dave Chappelle, who are all sitting next to each other, honoring this dude. Like it's like, oh, okay. When you
does he mention Cat Williams?
There was no mention of Cat throughout the performance.
I just love that on the "What Are We Watching" segment, you lead with what you listen to, and then
I know.
Into this. This was your answer. This was what you watched.
A new old Childish Gambino album, and I want to talk about that for 5 minutes, and then I'm actually
Atavista and Mike Twain.
Like Jesus Christ, man! You watched one of them.
Mike Twain and Atavista. It was good.
It's like 1 week he doesn't contribute anything, and then the next week he contributes too much of the wrong thing. Go ahead, Jay.
No, I've obviously watched the tips. The Kill Tonys. I watched the now I'm drawing a blank on Your Mom's House. There it is with Harlan Williams. Watched Dr. Phil on the Bears. I've been watching all sorts of dope ass things.
We'll be right back.
The Bears. I love that.
You're gonna make my mustache fall off.
Remember, I told you guys that he always says that, man. I've been here. I laugh every time I hear him fucking come out and say the same.
You're gonna make my mustache fall off.
Oh man. And when Tony Hinchcliffe said, "Oh, you're gonna make my mustache fall off," I thought that was cool. No, those obviously have been dope. Podcast that I have watched. Another one, the Mr. Violent J went on that was actually rather informative. Trox was Willie D's podcast.
I saw the headlines about this, but I have not watched it. I'm very
with all my driving. It's mostly like you can watch like half of it through video, and then the rest is on the podcast. But so you can pretty much watch most of it, which is cool because they're in the same room. It's not zoomed out or nothing. And Willie D's like, all right, let me throw a name at you, Richard Bruce. And you could tell he just got some headline information.
Did a little research,
yeah, but it was dope. He talks about it. He's like, yeah, I had pneumonia and I was on life support for 5 days twice about 3 months ago. Like he's like, I almost died. That shit got bad. I haven't told anybody this. This is the first time I'm telling you. They talk about
Tony
after
Skankfest.
Maybe it sounds like it was very recent. Maybe
Good
doing a
Lord.
lot of fucking terrible drugs.
He's been
and
on a
shit.
lot of drugs lately, man. He's
Yeah,
really
well, he sounds high as fuck on this podcast too, though.
Jeez.
But talks about how they're going to do the next clown record. He's going to Hawaii, and he was just waiting for his mom to die. And when she died, which we know has happened, he was going to go to Hawaii, and they're going to record the new record via Dropbox. So they won't even the next clown record. They will not even be in the same room. He discussed. So I absolutely think that those two have had a falling out, and that they are no longer as actively together as we once thought.
You could even tell in the clown interview, not so much in the Danny Brown interview. The Danny Brown interview, they seemed more like
simpatico.
Yeah, but on the YMH interview, like they answered questions where they looked at each other like, "What? Really? You said that? What?
Like you did that? You skydove or whatever the fuck?" Like, yeah. And same with No Jumper. That one was also very, you could tell that Joey was like, all right, well, let's get back to the interview. Like, why don't we get back to what the fuck we're doing here, why I flew here. Yeah, so it was definitely crazy, though, but it's very good. It's like 2 hours long, so it was definitely worth it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't know Willie D had a podcast, so I'm in.
Me either. Because remember, he quit rapping and became a fucking like college professor or something.
Yeah.
Like that. But no, it's dope. So I highly recommend it to Trox. Cotton, you're probably not as vestigious because they do talk a lot. I mean, they go back, hey, he's like, how'd you learn about Kid Rock? Like, he's like, oh, let me tell you some Kid Rock stories. Tell me about your early days. Why do you hate rednecks so much? He's like, well, it's because when I fucking moved down with my brother in South Carolina. Like, I was like, Jesus Christ. Things I forgot from the book. So, yeah, dope as fuck. It was really cool. Worth it. Go check it out.
Cool. Will do. All right. Thank you, guys. That was a good Netflix segment this week. Let's get out of here.
Charles.
Gambino.
Child Glover is what I call him.
Childish
Glover.
Sure.
You know, Childish Glover, from what I understand, is from Georgia. You know, it's pretty close to Georgia, guys.
There's some kind of
Florida man.
Were you trying to get to a Nelly joke? He did songs with Florida Georgia Line, a bunch of tours.
Yeah. I knew what you were going for. He's not. It's like he's not even here. He's not even a part of the show.
No, I am. I'm
this week's edition of Florida Man. Florida man arrested for pizza bite and run at racetrack. This is a fun story, guys. And look at his face. Doesn't he look like the guy that does the pizza bite and run?
Uh-huh.
I don't know who he looks like.
Our man here from Flagler County, Florida, a 62-year-old man faces petite theft. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Or is it petty theft?
Petite.
Maybe they spelled it wrong. Okay, we'll go with petite. Petite theft charges after taking a bite out of what a man faces petite theft charges after taking a bite out of a slice of pizza and refusing to pay at a racetrack gas station last week. According to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office, Ronald Broaddus, no relation to Calvin, allegedly took a bite out of a slice of pizza and then left the store without paying on Friday. Broaddus's arrest report details that an employee confronted Broaddus who claimed he had paid for the item. The situation escalated when Broaddus allegedly threw away the pizza and ice cream he'd taken and threatened the employee before fleeing the store on his bicycle.
How do you flee on a bicycle?
I don't know, but I love it. The employee told police he wished to press charges and have Broaddus trespass from the property. The stolen items totaled $8.98 before tax. Deputies located Broaddus shortly after and arrested him. Broaddus told police a different version of events during questioning. The arrest affidavit details a bizarre threat made by Broaddus stating he planned to return to the gas station property despite being trespassed with the intention of defecating there. He remains in custody on a $1,000 bond.
Okay.
If you make me leave, I'll shit all over this place.
That's exactly what happened. What is this?
My eyes fucked up. I'm still here.
That's one of my favorite quotes we've seen in a Florida man in a long time. Look at that. The arrest affidavit details a bizarre threat made by Broaddus stating he planned to return to the gas station property despite being trespassed with the intention of defecating there. Like Jay said, I'm coming back and I'm shitting in your building.
Yeah. Well, no, it's
I don't care.
straightforward.
I don't
It's
care if
kinda
you're
just-
blocking me from here, but I'm coming back. I'm taking a shit.
It's flowery language to say I'm gonna shit where you eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, saying that despite being trespassed, I
Called
had
the
the
shit.
intention of
Ooh.
defecating there. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you kick me out. I'm shitting in your tacos. And you can call them a sandwich.
And it's a sandwich if you want.
Yeah. That's a shit sandwich. Shitting in your
Okay,
tacos.
Indiana. Okay, Indiana.
The jury's out.
Yep.
And I can
All right,
see this
guys.
story.
That's
Holy
fucking it. That's it.
fuck.
We're out of here.
Florida, man.
We lost Jay. We've said it all tonight. We've gone everywhere from.
Actually, we've said too much.
We've said moistened
Big guy, man.
hindquarters. Mugu Gaigan. We've said everything from moistened hindquarters tonight to Tom Hanks movies to all the way down to Donald Gambino and
Childish Glover.
We've done it all. We really have. Jay, I was wondering if you could give some plugs, let everybody know where they can find us, take us out of the place to be if you don't mind. Oh, but first we got to tell people episode 195. I'm sorry.
Of course,
apologize.
Episode
Sorry to the audience.
195. It has come and it's gone, no matter where you're listening to us or when. We appreciate the hell out of you guys for being here. We are live every single Thursday, New Home Thursdays, and then the full length, of course, every single Sunday right here on twitch.tv.
Gonna pull up, have that same energy.
Twitch.tv/scrubhop. You already know because you're right here. We appreciate you. Of course, if you want to check us out on the podcast, go ahead and do that too. Anyway, you get podcasts, go ahead on there. Go on your app, stream Scrub Hop Talk. Go ahead and subscribe. It's dope as fuck. You can do it. You can enjoy us. I enjoy it. I do it. So yeah, that's where you get that. You want to throw some money at us? That would be dope. We appreciate you guys. No, we're not texting yet. We're going to patreon.com/scrubhop. Troxy Cotton, will you go ahead and do that for me right now?
Yep, Cotton. God
ready?
damn it.
Ready.
These new buttons are driving me.
I'm
Cotton,
ready.
what?
I'm ready. That's at patreon.com/scrubhop.
Sorry about that, guys. Jay, try you do it one time.
You can support us financially at patreon.com.
Thank you so
That
much.
is what's up. Yes.
I
And in
apologize.
case you
I'm
missed
trying here. Okay, guys.
it is
You did
patreon.com.
a good
job. Cotton/scrubhop. You guys, we appreciate you. And you want to send in any stories for any reason here on the show, Florida Man, this or that, just things you want to talk about, videos you want us to talk about, go ahead and text those over to Tracy's tip line at 303-578-8952. That's 303-578-8952. And you can also do all those same things to scrubhop@gmail.com. That's scrubhop@gmail.com, at scrubhop.
As you can see, I need help.
What, Cotton?
Cotton, what do you have to say?
Left-handed.
That's it.
See you guys. I'm quitting the show.
I will break your shit, dog.
This is the hand. It's the one that does.